Hey everyone, it's Richie from Rockatar. Hey, thanks for joining me again. Hey, in this lesson, guess what? We're going to put together that right hand and left hand, and we are going to start playing some songs. Not just any song. I'm going to show you one of the greatest riffs in rock and roll history, so you'll be rocking out in no time. This is Smoke on the Water. Of course, just a killer tune, and it goes a little something like this. Pretty cool, eh? That is a very cool riff. All right. Yeah, and yes, that song was probably universally known as well, so really great stuff. But it's actually really, really simple, too, and you can learn to do it just in the next few lessons. You'll probably put it all together, and who knows, you'll be rocking out in no time. Okay, so first things first to understand about this little tune is that everything is going to be played on one string, and that is your first string, which is, of course, G. Okay? And with your right hand, we're not going to alternate pick this time. We're just going to pluck with our index finger, like this. Okay? So we'll just keep that middle finger in the bullpen for now, as they say. Okay? All right. So, first things first, I will show you part one. We're going to divide this into 3 parts. And part 1 goes like this. And that's it. Here, I'll show you part 1 again. Slow. Okay. So we are plucking 3 notes. There. And that's it for part 1. Okay. So let me show you the first note. Your first note is open string G. Now when I say open string, I mean you take your left-hand fingers off the fretboard and you just pluck 1 string. And in this case, it's going to be open G. Okay? So that would play like this. Just pluck your G string. There you go. All right, that is note number 1. Excellent. Now let me show you note number 2. Okay? So everybody, take your thumb in your left hand and kind of put it behind the neck right at the 3rd fret. Now you can count the frets from left to right, 1, 2, 3. Or you can take a look at the little dots on your fretboard. Most of you have some dots, and on most basses there's a dot right on that 3rd fret. That's your first dot on the left if you're going from left to right. Okay? So that's how you can find the 3rd fret. So put your thumb right behind that 3rd fret, back behind the middle of the neck. Good. Now take your first finger, and I want you to put that fingertip right behind that 3rd fret. Just hold that string down. Yep, just pinch it down, just like that. Yep, use your thumb a little bit. Good. Excellent. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give that a pluck. Ready? Pluck. All right, nice. That note's called a B flat, for those of you who are wondering, but for right now, we'll just refer to that as the 3rd fret, okay? Very nice. All right. So, right now we have our first note, which is open G, and then we have our second note, which is on the 3rd fret, first finger. Nice. Okay, now we have one more note to go for this part, and this is on the 5th fret, okay? So, you can either count up 2 frets from the 3rd fret, 4, 5, or most of you will have a dot on the 5th fret on the neck. Most of the time it's the 2nd dot from left to right. So there you go. All right? Okay, so everybody, this time instead of using our first finger again, what we're going to do is we're going to use our 3rd finger for this one. And there's a reason why, and that's because it's a little bit easier for your hand to negotiate rather than stretching so much or moving your hand so much, shifting your hand. It's going to be a lot easier to kind of keep your hand in the same, around about the same place, and not put too much stress on your hand to begin with. as all. So everybody take your third finger, or your ring finger, and place that on the string, the first string, right behind that 5th fret. So right to the left of it. Okay? Excellent. All right, now give that one a pluck. Nice. All right, let's give that one a pluck again. All right. All right, very good. That one might be a little bit challenging to hold down, but just make sure to squeeze your thumb on the back of that neck. Give yourself a little bit extra pressure there. Okay? So we have 3 notes. We have this open G, or open string. Nice. Then you have first finger on the 3rd fret. Excellent. And then you have 3rd finger on the 5th fret. Okay? So let's put that all together. Ready? Here we go. Open, 3rd fret, 5th fret. We'll do it one more time. Ready? Open, 3rd fret, 5th fret. Okay? Excellent. All right, well done. That is part 1. Okay? And you can practice that for a little bit. Once you master that, then move on to part 2 of Smoke on the Water, which I will show to you in the next lesson. All right, well, my name is Richie from Rocket Talk. I'll see you all in the next lesson.